5.4. What is this? Doesn't look like a trailer. The sound design is comfy. And music. What's happening?
Ready?
This ASMR? It's ASMR. Okay, got it.
That's it.
ASMR.
Now inhale nice and slow, as if trying to catch the slight fragrance of a blossom in the air. And
Yes,
let it
well.
out. Relax your shoulders.
What's that?
Picture yourself enveloped in the soft embrace of a cloud. Very good.
Six doing ASMR. I guess we're
Let
ASMR
go
now.
of your troubles and feel yourself become lighter in body and mind.
Okay. I'm ready.
賛成花祭り
Oh,
ラジオに声をかけたのには一つ目的がある
hold on.
And mind.
Give me a subtitle.
賛成花祭り
Go flower.
ラジオに声をかけたのには一つ目的があるんじゃ料理の変に力を借りて人間の想像した幽霊を作るという
Ooh, so funny.
それから物語の映画にもついてる
There she is. There you go. Oh my god. What? Yeah, you go platform. What the heck is that? Damn. Oh, this is yes. Hello, Ito. We can feel it. Oh, we're in the movie, yes. Oh. Oh, yeah, that's my mind. Welcome back. Oh, we can look it. Ooh. Oh, it's oh, so good. Oh my god. That was so good. Hold on. Oh my god. She's so gorgeous.
この香りをじっくり嗅いで次は仕掛ける準備をしよう私はいいって言う
I want to peek. Peek.
二重心ってあの人が現れるっていう仕方が何らかの友情を追わなぎ事業を受けられない感覚が重ねてきたそしてそれがすでにその兆しが見えて
Warning signs.
夢と普通の区別できなくない
Continuation of the war.
戦の延長線上にあるの
And
を
yeah,
準備してし
why
ま
are
う
we doing it?
悪夢だけはあるの
Woo, that's cool. Oh my god, that's nice. It's so good. Yeah. Oh, that's water.
いいぞ私からかしこみかしこみ戻す
Woohoo! Okay, that looks really good. That looks really awesome. Hold on. I don't know if it's all about the event. I think we did the main story chapter, or like or something. So I'm guessing one side is Mizuki's story quest, and the other one is to go to the event featuring Ryan and Yamiko. Something's going on with Ryan, but we also want to fight side by side. And we're going back to the realm. With the Mizuki Shin. Man, sunshots there are really pretty. Also, the evil blind and traveler. I'm guessing it's all like trickery, like I said. Hey, I don't like trickery.
Hello, travelers. Welcome to version 5 from the Look Team.
And I'm
Hi,
Ty.
Gabe.
Hi,
Hi,
everyone. Although this
I
time
didn't know
Mr.
the
voice guide us here.
Yeah, that must have been Mizuki, right?
Yes, and
Is it
speaking
that
of
house?
does everyone remember
Yes.
Ice Bathhouse? It's
Yeah.
this is near Kitchen
Oh, yeah, I remember talking to the owner. Apparently,
Me
the
too.
inspiration for this comes
Really
from
nice
Ice
place.
Well, Mizuki
That's
is the
right.
shareholder of Ice Bathhouse.
Nature's shareholder. Wait, there are tons of rumors about her. I heard she returned from abroad to put Nico out of business.
Damn.
And she's...
Well, yes, she used to sneak into Grand Narcom Shrine or Hot Water on Secret Sakura, or that Ice Bathhouse is coming out with a promotional duo to compete with Messina.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I heard.
Damn.
Those rumors are a bit misleading.
Okay, so what's the truth?
Well, first, we need a bit more context. This
Okay.
is Mizuki.
Oh, I love the sound of her name. And look at her outfit. It's like a combination of a kimono and a maid uniform.
Yeah, it incorporates a few fusion elements, which makes sense for someone who often travels abroad.
Yeah, oh, and she has a tail. Does that mean she's a yokai?
Yes, but don't worry, definitely a friendly one. Mizuki
Yeah,
is
you
a
like reading
type of yokai that use their powers to eat people's nightmares. She also happens to be a clinical psychologist.
Eating nightmares.
Clinical
Yes, clinical
psychologist.
psychologist. We're gonna need that
Hard
one.
to imagine. Here, these anecdotes should help paint a better picture.
Let's see. Mizuki once treated a warrior who returned from Night Wars. After
Night
his
Wars.
nightmare, she passed out for several days.
Oh.
Sounds like that nightmare didn't go down easy.
Definitely not. Certain nightmares are difficult for Yumiko Baku to digest and can even become poisonous. The nightmare of a warrior who has seen the horrors of the abyss. It's too intense for the body to consume directly. So, as a psychologist, that's where Mizuki comes in. She uses clinical methods to help her patients reach a point where their nightmares are safe to consume. If Baku tried to intervene to help in terms of consequences, passing out is only the tip of the iceberg.
Wow, Apaku's job is a lot harder than I thought.
Yeah, but Mizuki doesn't mind. So her consuming people's nightmares is what makes Mizuki Baku. It inspired her to travel all around the vet, learning everything she could about psychology. That's what makes her fascinating. She combines her clinical knowledge with human power.
Oh, I was wondering how she encountered a warrior from Natland. So she's a traveler too?
Yep, in addition to clinical methods, she also uses hot spring baths, music, and incense during the treatment process. Actually, travelers can even check out Ice Bathhouse for themselves.
Hell yeah.
Hot spring,
Sounds amazing.
you can bring your stress and you'll leave refreshed.
Nice. I wanted to ask though, the instance we saw looked like it was from
Sweet.
Sparrow. Has Mizuki been there too?
Yes, Mizuki has contacts all over the vet. In fact, we introduce a few right now.
Oh,
Really?
Mizuki and Malani know each
Gather
other.
friends.
Wait a minute, across from Malani's shop, I remember seeing a new business. The announcement mentioned something about a hint of Sakura, a touch of purple. Could it be
Oh,
Mizuki?
no.
Good eye. That's Yume Mizuki's cozy corner.
Cozy
And
corner.
open soon. Mulani even ordered a gift and congratulated the
Wow.
Wow, I had no idea those two were so close.
And speaking of business ventures, Mizuki is also working with Kokumi to open another
Another
Ice Bathhouse on Matsumi Island.
Another one? Jeez, does she even sleep?
Well, nothing's set in stone, but if it works out, she'll be able to help even more people suffering from nightmares.
Okay, so it sounds like Mizuki's just really dedicated to her work. Those rumors get her completely wrong. It's terrible.
Yeah, people will take the smallest piece of information and let their imaginations run wild. The truth is, Miko and Mizuki have known each other since childhood, and there's a slight rivalry between them. After all, Ice Bathhouse and Idol challenge offer to unwind, so in a way, their markets overlap. But they're definitely not trying to push each other out of business here. Someone else is guilty of that, and Mizuki is the one being targeted.
Wait, what's going on?
That's something travelers can find out for themselves in Mizuki's story quest. Here's Samir chapter. Before we get into it, there's two quick things to know. First, travelers can earn extra level up materials for Mizuki by completing her quest.
Oh god,
Second,
oh god, no!
fees will no longer be required to unlock side quests.
Oh, sweet.
Really?
Actually, make it easier to spend time with our favorite characters.
Double
Yep. Now let's take a little sneak peek at Mizuki's
That's
story quest.
W. Oh my god, NPCs.
Oh wait, is that the promotion duel from the rumor? You know, Mizuki's competition?
No, not even close. These two are therapists who work with Mizuki at Ice Bathhouse. The short one is actually the older of the two. They're polar opposites in terms of personality, though. So as you can imagine, they also have different approaches when it comes to therapy. All right, let's take a look at the next picture.
Whoa,
They love
those
it,
are so cute.
Yeah, that's what Yumeko Baku look like when they're young. With a little training, they'll be able to turn into human form one day.
Okay, now I want to know what Mizuki looked like when she was little.
Well, with a little luck, you might just get the chance.
Fascinating.
And speaking of luck, to many people in Inazuma, encountering a little Baku is a sign of good luck.
Because it means when you sleep that night, your nightmares will be gone.
That's right. But in Mizuki's story quest, travelers won't need to rely on luck to experience Mizuki's treatment for themselves.
That sounds pretty lucky to me.
I guess you're right. Okay, on to the next
Oh, also
picture.
interested in how these
What is that?
yokais are
Looks very-
different yokais.
I'm
They have
sorry,
Bakugan, right?
did I mention
These are Bakugan.
dangerous?
You're not wrong.
Well,
Mizuki and the traveler have a few crises to resolve in this quest. So I think this is the perfect time to check out what Mizuki can do in combat.
Oh my god, presentation. Damn. She floats. Okay. Look at the voice. Hold up. Hold her voice is really cool. Hold on.
In battle, Mizuki waves her Phantom's refreshing bursts of wind that deal animal damage. Her elemental skill leaves memories of beautiful dreams and causes her to enter the dream shifter state.
Whoa, that looks so fun.
Yeah, the dream shifter state is one of the key ways Mizuki works with her team to defeat enemies. In this state, Mizuki periodically deals AoE animal damage to nearby enemies and increases swirl damage for the entire party. Unlocking talent Bright Move Restless Voice can even extend the duration of the dream shifter state. Mizuki's elemental burst pulls in nearby enemies and summons a mini Baku to the field. This mini Baku can many style special snacks that can be picked up as snaps. Picking up a snack has two different effects depending on the HP of the active character. If the active character's HP is above a certain percent, picking up the snack will unleash a menace shockwave that deals AoE animal damage to surrounding enemies. If their HP is below a certain percent, picking up the snack will restore an amount of HP. If the snack is left for some time without being picked up, it will explode and deal AoE animal damage to surrounding enemies.
Whoa, so Mizuki looks at her teammates in multiple ways.
Definitely. Mizuki has a feel to it. Like I mentioned earlier, Mizuki increases swirl damage for the entire party, which gives us a world of possibilities when it House team tops. All you need are characters whose element reacts with ammo. Use them to apply elemental effects to enemies. Then, when Mizuki unleashes her elemental skill, she can target enemies with ease as she hovers above the battlefield. With her ammo vision, Mizuki takes her team skills to the next level by increasing scroll damage. And when the time is right, you can unleash your elemental burst to give your party members an added edge in combat.
Okay, I see what you mean now. There's definitely an ease per kit. She works in so many different teams.
Oh, I should mention another thing about her abilities. When Mizuki is in your team and a party member consumes a dish with restorative effects, there's a certain chance for the dish to be heightened. Now, here's the interesting part. The higher the friendship level of the character consuming the dish, the greater the chance of triggering that effect.
Okay, I think I see where this is going.
These characters get back to her profession. The more you interact with a patient, the more you understand them. And in the end, the more you can help them. So, in other words, the higher the friendship level, the better the effect.
Awesome. I want Mizuki in my team as soon as possible.
That's the version 5.4 event wishes. In the first half of version 5.4, we'll have event wishes for Yume, Mizuki, and Seatree. A new 5-star catalyst, Sunny Morning Signal, will also be featured on the weapon banner.
Of course,
But you'll also
I
mention that after the version 5.5 update, Mizuki will be added to the
Oh my
standard
god!
Oh, nice.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was
Mizuki
expecting
Mizuki enhances scroll damage, so she's a flexible unit that can fit into so many teams. As long as you have elements that react with ammo, you're good to go.
Oh,
Right, you can't
W.
go, which means you don't have to stress. I'm
Okay,
always
hold on,
going to
hold on.
If you're interested,
Well,
be
that's
sure to check out her
actually-
banner in the new update. Now,
Yeah.
in the second half of version 5.4, we'll have returning event wishes from Farina and Risley.
Awesome,
I've been waiting for them.
Who's this?
Okay, that's it for the event wishes.
All right, next up. Oh, looks like we have a message from Ayaka. Let's take a
Okay,
look.
that's W. W,
Hello,
Sabrina.
it's been a while. I hope you're well. I wanted to tell you about an upcoming event in Inazuma, the Mikawa Flower Festival. If you have some time, perhaps you could join us for this grand occasion. I know
Alright.
Toma would love to see you, and I feel the same. In fact,
I
I,
would
hear
love
Shogun and Lady Gucci have special plans in store. Of course, your participation will make the event all the more special.
I'm really looking forward to this.
Huh, I haven't mentioned the Mikawa Flower Festival. Why don't we go check it out?
Sounds good. Well, we have to
Sounds
take a look
good.
at the second redemption code, travelers.
This program is brought by sponsors.
Welcome back, travelers. We now come to you with a special segment of today's
Ooh, what's that
program.
weapon?
The Enchanted Tales of the Mikawa Festival, jointly sponsored by Yai Publishing House and Isa Bathhouse.
A
Joint
century ago,
sponsorship.
the Mikawa Flower Festival was an event where all kinds of yokai gathered in celebration. But now, the festival is open to humans and yokai alike. Preparations are already
The yokai
underway for the
festival,
upcoming
W.
iteration of the Mikawa Flower Festival, set to take place at the foot of Mount Yogo on February 14th, 2025.
Oh,
A
hey,
shame that we won't
that
have,
means
like,
it's been over 2
that
years since the
festival that
last
we've seen in
Mikawa
the
Flower
cutscene
Festival. Do you still
in
remember
one
it,
of the
Kai?
events.
Of course, Ayato's test of courage feels like it was just yesterday. I still remember playing Akisu Yuge on the beach
No,
and bonding
it was
with
a
our
long
yokai friends.
time ago.
I really had fun during that event.
Yeah, I remember thinking, if a game on the beach is this fun, imagine what a full-blown Mikawa Flower Festival could be like.
Yeah, looks like we finally have the chance to find out. But it's not just for
Inazuma
yokai this
Festival,
time.
let's go.
That's right. The Shogunate is finally organizing a celebration for humans and yokai to enjoy together.
It's a joint
W's.
effort in every sense of the word. There's so much to look forward to. So let's give travelers a sneak peek at the festivities.
Wow, things are looking lively already.
Yes, these are the participants in the 48-hour game development competition.
Wait, so they only have 48 hours? I think it would take me that long just to come up with an idea.
Yeah, that's why the collaboration between humans and yokai is so important. With the help of a kitsune meal, certain yokai can now communicate in human speech, which means
Oh.
the game development teams have human ingenuity and yokai power on their side. The sky's the limit.
Wow, I can't
Interesting.
even imagine
We're
what the
gonna talk
teams are
to
going to come up
yokais.
with.
Speaking of teams, let's take a second to introduce the contestants. And we can give an overview of their games while we're at it.
All right, take it away.
All right, let's take a look at our first team, Mizuki, Gyobukoban, and Kokomi, and their game, A Little Fox's Daydream.
Wait, who?
Players will need to
Oh,
guide
okay,
a little fox
Bakutanuki.
through different dreamscapes, collecting fried tofu along the way until you reach the ramen
Different
stall at your
dreamscapes.
destination.
And if you make it to the final checkpoint, a very cute, very special little Baku will appear to congratulate you. Oh, but you didn't hear that from me.
Yeah, okay.
As for the
Okay.
identity of the little
Okay.
Baku, I'll leave that for the travelers to mull over.
Here's the tip. As the setting changes between dreams and nightmares, make sure to watch
That
your
seems
step.
interesting.
Otherwise, it's not a pleasant way down.
Uh-oh.
Oof.
Whoa,
Ouch.
poor Miko.
All right, moving on to Sayu, Kichiboshi, and Yoimiya's team and their game, Bunshin Phantasm. This
Ooh,
is a
what's
game that
this?
really makes you think. What do you do when the bridge
Okay.
to your destination disappears in front of you? Well, that's where the Mujina body doubles come in. The Mujina body doubles mimic your movements, and you will need to use the mechanic to your advantage to find a way forward.
This game has Sayu written all over it. Making her clones do all the work while she
Love
takes a
that.
nap, that sounds like her. But that's just my guess. Travelers will need to uncover the full story behind this game for themselves.
I heard the team is hard at work developing new stages and expanding on the clone mechanic. So there are even more intriguing puzzles in store.
Sounds exciting.
Hopefully.
All right, those last two games are new additions to the
Akitsu.
festival, but
Akitsu's
this
back.
next one might look a little familiar. It's a new and improved
Harpastum.
version of Akizu Yuge, this time with a Mondstadt twist. It's called Akitsu Harpastum, developed by Toma, Hitotsume Kozo, Yoko, Kappa, and Shoze.
Okay,
Oh, the
I
yokais
think
are
I
back.
can guess the mastermind behind this game. The
Toma.
Ludi Harpastum elements make it pretty clear it must be Toma's idea. He's from Mondstadt after all. And the brake mechanic definitely reminds me of Akitsu Yuge. I can see the mashup.
Exactly. Plus,
The
with
animations
Sho's
are cool.
yokai powers, there are even special effects this time that really take it to the next level.
We should also mention Akitsu Harpastum can be played solo
Multiple
or
HP
in co-op.
bars.
So, you can put your skills to the test on your own or with friends.
As you can see, there are a
Nice,
lot
nice.
of fun games in store. Maybe you even have a favorite already. If so, you're ahead of the game. Because in this competition, the winner of the award for best game is completely up to the traveler. The winning team
What?
gets to take home the Tanuki Game Award.
Ooh, that's a big decision.
Really?
Definitely. Now we only gave a brief overview
That's
of each
interesting.
game, so better to reserve
That we're
judgment
gonna
until you
decide
experience the
who's
final
gonna win.
product for yourselves.
And of course, no celebration is
Look at
complete
that.
without rewards.
Is this also live?
All
Is
you
this
have
an
to do
eye?
is join in on the fun.
Like the
Take
umbrella?
part in the various games to earn festival stamps. Once you collect a certain amount, you can exchange them for all sorts of rewards, including a new 4-star polearm.
Wow, I'm so excited! This festival is
Polearm.
jam-packed with activities.
I would
For
assume it's
sure.
also like the
Plus,
umbrella.
you can always stop by Isa
Oh.
Bathhouse if you need a break.
Oh.
The bathhouse even made custom bathrobes for their
Oh my-
guests during the festival.
Why would you
Awesome.
show this?
Definitely. Yai Publishing House will also have a booth, so check it out if you're interested.
All right, before we wrap up this special broadcast, we have one last announcement.
I saw
Her
my
Excellency,
life flash
the
before
Almighty
my eyes.
Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder, will make a special appearance at the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Oh, and I saw that the
the
special
Shogun
appearance.
is going in person. That's definitely going to cause a stir. Wait, hold on. She's not just going for the festivities, is she?
Well, I heard she's coming to investigate a nightmare with ties to Mikoshi Chiyo.
Mikoshi Chiyo?
Mikoshi.
You mean her Oni friend from all those years ago?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just a rumor. We probably shouldn't spread that around.
No. You're right. That could be dangerous.
The Mikawa Flower Festival
What of her
welcomes
friends,
all
you
visitors,
say?
human and yokai alike. Whether you're new to the festival or a returning visitor, a competitor or a spectator, there's more than enough fun to go around.
That's right. And with that,
We hope to see you there.
Stop it. The hairstyles? Like Miku with her hair up? Oh, I'm gonna have to look into that some more. I love this OST so much.
welcome back, travelers.
Welcome back. You know, another cool thing about the Mikawa Flower Festival is that we get to reunite with a bunch of old friends. It makes me wonder what some of our other old friends are up to.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not the only one. That's exactly why the dev team designed this next event. Let's take a look.
Oh my god, Zhongli?
いいところに来た。座って
You
く
are
れ。
just in time. Have a seat. No way. Traveler's Tales? Hold on. No. Okay. Please tell me that's permanent. Please tell me that the characters are permanently. Oh! Leeway!
モンドとはだいぶ違
No,
う。
that's so cool!
この匂いどうしたの？いい香り。食べてみて。
Please help!
次は渡積島の外を案内してくださいませんか？
That's not gonna
This
be
new
permanent, is
version
it?
5.4 event is called Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter. Keep an eye out as
W?
you wander the open world. You might just spot some familiar faces, or hear some interesting news about
That
them.
should be
What an
permanently in the
awesome
game!
way to reunite
For us
with
to
our
see
old
characters
friends.
in the
Yeah,
wild.
and get a glimpse of an average day in their life.
Oh,
Yes!
hold on.
Yes!
The map is pretty big at this point. Won't it be like trying to find a needle in a haystack?
Don't worry. Whenever there's news about
Like,
one of our
that's so
companions,
important
their
to
anecdote
see
icon
the
will appear
characters
on the
you've
map.
met before, just
All
living their
travelers need to
lives,
do
just
is
slice
head
of
to the
life,
marked
you know?
location to check it
That's
out.
so important.
Once you complete an anecdote, the corresponding story will be recorded. complete a certain number of anecdotes to earn rewards.
Cool. It's like a bunch of slice of life
Okay.
vignettes. Oh, actually, I think I just saw Zhongli buying light novels for Hu Tao.
Please,
I can't wait to see how
please
that
make
turns
this
out.
permanent.
This kind of mechanic has so many possibilities.
That's true.
So, if the name of the event is Traveler's Tales Anthology Chapter, does that mean there will be more chapters in the future?
According to the dev team, this is sort of like a trial run.
Okay.
They're hoping to refine the experience in the future after
Yes.
receiving feedback from travelers.
Cool.
Good.
Now the open world has even more secrets
That means
to uncover.
there is-
Yeah. All right,
There is
let's
a
take a look
chance
at the
they
rest
will
of our
make this
version
permanent.
5.4 events. First up is a combat event
Oh.
called Realm of Tempered
Oh my
Valor.
god.
In this event, each challenge is made up of 25 floors of combat stages.
Our little
the
guy
level and HP
beating
of
the
opponents
shit out
within
of
each
this
challenge
mage.
increases as you ascend from floor to floor. Travelers must clear the stage within 30 seconds to move on to the next floor.
Sounds like an opportunity
My
to
God.
test our limits.
Yeah, for sure. Also, if you reach a certain floor in single player mode, you can grant a buff to your friends. Of course, your friends can also do the same for you. I should also mention there are different ways to take part in this event. You can choose to
Oh.
take on the challenge solo or team up with friends in
Okay.
co-op. Whatever you choose, there are ample rewards to collect along the way.
Nice. I feel like travelers will really get to put their bills to the test in this event.
That sounds
Definitely.
awesome. For
And
people that
speaking
like
of
it.
rewards, if you reach a certain floor, you'll even receive an event-exclusive name card.
W.
A baby Tepetlisaur punching an Abyss Mage. So cute.
Yes.
All right,
that's what
let's
I'm
move from
talking
the
about.
combat arena into the great outdoors.
What the heck is
Invasive
that?
fish species have been spotted in the waters of Fontaine, and a
Again?
rather peculiar individual who calls herself an unchained hunter needs our help. In Invasive Fish
Well, last
Wrangler,
time-
travelers
oh, okay.
will need to head
Last
to
time they would just
designated fishing
disappear.
zones to address the crisis. Travelers can take part in two different modes,
Oh, no.
co-op mode and fish-off mode, meaning you can either work together or
okay.
compete against each other,
Oh, that's
while
cool.
collecting Primo Gems along the way.
And
Okay.
in the end, your efforts help Fontaine avert a major ecological crisis. So that's an added bonus. Plus, competing to see who can catch more fish is just really fun.
Yeah, if
At
you're
least
the
you don't
first
have
to
to,
catch
you
the
know.
giant bejeweled unicorn fish, you
Oh,
can
do
even
the fishing
receive a
minigame.
higher score.
Hold on. Doesn't this so-called Unchained Hunter look a little familiar? Wait, it's the same merchant who released Sumeru fish species into Mondstadt
Right,
that one time. Wow, looks like she really turned over a new leaf. And speaking of familiar faces, another old friend will be returning in version 5.4.
Yay.
That's right, it's Xavier.
That camera was so
the
cool.
filmmaker smiled upon by the gods. What kind of commission
What's
is it
happening
this
this
time?
time?
Another film?
Nope, not a film this time. A commercial for his sponsor.
Filming a commercial?
But it's not really a commission, it's more like doing something creative with an old friend. Besides, Xavier already shot
Yes,
the footage.
W, I
All
love
travelers
that.
need to do is edit it. You can totally
We're
make it
doing
your
a
own.
promotional
Make it
video
our own? But what about the sponsor?
for Wang Ming
Are there
Restaurant with
requirements?
Shen.
When it comes to art, there's no right answer, right? Xavier said it just needs to be interesting. If the sponsor has an objection, Xavier has our back.
That's
Wow.
cool. That's really
Okay,
cool.
I like the sound of that.
What is-
And it
what
looks
is
like we
that?
can use the same footage
are we
3
promoting-
times. That leaves a lot of room for creativity.
Are we
And
promoting
feedback.
Farozan
The
as a
cast,
teacher?
crew, and sponsors of your commercial will be able to weigh in on your
Red.
final cut. Plus, you can have multiple saves, and you can even share and showcase your work. I can't wait to see what everyone comes up with.
I think
okay,
I
that's
saw
why-
Ito
that's what
in
we
some
saw
of
in
the footage.
trailer. Yeah.
I was wondering why he wasn't part of the game development competition. Looks like he was busy filming an ad.
Yeah, for Genius Invocation TCG by the looks of it. Which is perfect, because we have some Genius Invocation news of our own. Automatic Artistry will be
Whoa.
returning as a part of Heated Battle Mode in version 5.4. Travelers can look forward to new character and monster cards. In addition, Automatic Artistry will now have a concede button, making it easier to get a fresh start if a match doesn't go your way. Updates
Okay.
and
Oh,
optimizations have
oh,
also been made
W's.
to regular Genius Invocation
Anti-Niche.
TCG, so keep an eye out.
Finally, the Leyline Overflow event is returning in version 5.4.
All right, that
Check it
sounds
out
fun.
if you need Mora or character experience materials.
All right,
I'm
it's
looking
time
forward
for
to
a
it.
few system optimizations. In version 5.1, a calculator was added to the crafting bench to make the enhancement process easier, but the dev team thought that there was still some room for improvement. So, in version 5.4, travelers can look forward to more sweeping optimizations to the enhancement process.
First up is an optimization to enhancement material collection.
Yeah.
In the
we've
training
seen that.
guide, you can now add level up plans for your characters. All you need to do is set your level up goals, and the system will display the materials you need as well as where to obtain them. In addition, once you set a goal, reminders of the required materials will be displayed in various key interfaces, including the Adventure Handbook, Domain Entrances, and Domain Completion screen, and the Battle Pass rewards. And when you click on a certain material, you can see your collection progress as well as whether you reach your goal.
Nice. I like all the reminders. It saves a lot of time when you don't have to do those calculations yourself. Plus, the interface seems a lot more intuitive.
Also, certain common interfaces will now display your current resin count. You no longer need to exit to a separate screen. In addition, if you can craft a certain material, clicking on Craftable Amount will display the crafting bench in your current region on the map, and you can click on it to teleport.
Nice.
The character list has also been streamlined by reducing the number of steps needed to navigate the interface. For example, say you just obtained talent upgrade materials for Risley, and after upgrading his talents, you want to do the same for Sijun. Now, when you switch characters, you can remain within the talent interface instead of exiting to the attributes page. In addition, for travelers who play on PC and use keyboard and mouse input, elemental icons have been added when scrolling through the character list. Travelers can use them to quickly filter their characters by element.
Wow, I'm used to just dragging the character tab at the top, but it can take a while when you have a lot of characters.
For sure. The filtering icon in the lower left-hand corner can make that easier too. Try it out sometime.
Cool, I will.
All right, let's move on to some optimizations to weapon filtering. After the version 5.4 update, you can now filter weapons by secondary attributes.
Oh, and characters now have recommended weapon attributes, which should be helpful if you're unsure which secondary attributes to prioritize.
In addition, an auto-add button has been added to the weapon enhancement screen, making it much easier and faster to level your weapons. Finally, the Serenity Pot now allows you to quickly get in touch with Tubby to handle all sorts of design business. Plus, you can now buy materials and craft furnishings anytime, anywhere, even indoors.
Nice.
All right, that's it for system optimizations. Be sure to check them out in-game once the update goes live. Looks like we covered everything, which means that's a wrap for the version 5.4 special program. Anything you want to say before we go, Kai?
Yes, of course. I've been waiting for this. First, I've got to say, Yume Mizuki's design is absolutely stunning.
This is not
I
a
really
bad
love
update.
her way of speaking.
It doesn't have a lot of
brings
content,
so
but
much personality
it
to her
looks
character.
really fun.
It's
It looks
very
fun,
soothing. I
especially
feel
with the
like
events.
all of my nightmares are just gonna be gone instantly.
The main event is going to be
also,
really good,
second,
I feel like.
I want to say is that this update is also such a huge shout
And I'm
out to the
not saying
incredible
that
work our
because
game
of
designers have
what
done.
we
Coming
saw
up
in
with
that
fresh
house.
mechanics every single update. That's just wild. Like inventing new mechanics and inventing new rules for the game and finally make it a game is super difficult. Big respect to the team for making all of this happen. What about you, Gabe?
Yeah, it's so cool how the team is always trying to make the game fresh and bringing new things to the table. But yeah, for me personally, I'm actually really excited to check out Isa Bathhouse because
I wonder
love
why.
whenever
I
there's like
wonder
buildings
why.
in the game and you walk by them all the time and you're
That is
thinking
true,
like,
yeah, that is
you know,
true.
I wonder what the inside of that building looks like, or you know, I wonder what that area looks like. But they're actually adding, you know, that space for us to explore now, and I just think that's so cool. You know, it just adds more detail to the world and it allows you to explore even more. And yeah, I'm really excited to check that out.
Exactly. I'm so excited about that as well. Well, I suppose all there's left to say is see you in game, travelers.
Yep. Bye now.
Bye.
I don't know if I will see you, but yeah. See you in some...
Oh, you're awake. How are you feeling?
What is it?
I used my voice to guide you out of the dream. Looks like it worked like a charm.
That's a visual novel.
Now all you need to do is hold on to this state of relaxation. Your dream was very special, by the way, full of stories and unknowns.
Well, thank you.
Thank you for trusting me with it. Oh,
Her
one more
voice
thing.
is not what I
Curl on
expected,
the
but
bed.
it's so
A certain
good.
amount of fatigue is to be expected after waking up from a dream. Farewell for now. When you rest tonight, I hope only sweet dreams await.
I really was not expecting this voice. I'm actually a big fan. I'm a big fan so far. God, I wish I was that fan.